crushed in the dark.
Oh, and here we go. We're back. We're back. Welcome to 2021, everyone. I hope everybody had nothing but a wonderful and safe New Year's and holidays. And, you know, I hope everybody made the best of the situation that we're all in. You know, it's tough. But I hope everyone had a good one. And we're back. We're back. We're here. We're back in the crypt. Talking tonight with, at this point, Lost in the Dark veteran Aaron from Victims of the System, but he is here tonight with his buddy Owen, who is in there. They're in another band together called Liquid Fetus Remnants. So yeah, we get into a lot of fun stuff. We had an absolute blast on this one. This was recorded, I want to say, on the 2nd, January 2nd. And Aaron's such a great guy, and gotten to know him quite a bit over the course of the pandemic and this past year. And I thought, you know, who better to kick the year off with than Aaron? And it was I had a great time meeting Owen. I think he's a really cool guy, very interesting. Really enjoyed talking to him. It was you could tell I was having a lot of fun on this one. I was having a lot of fun. It was really good to talk to them. They have some things dropping, which you will hear us mention, and I will be sure to put links to those things in the description below, so check that out. And yeah, that's about all I got for this intro, to be honest, everybody. It's a short one. So without further ado, welcome. Hope you all enjoy Owen and Aaron back. Here we go. Enjoy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Lost in the Dark podcast. First episode of the new year. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, bro.
Did you guys have fun on New Year's?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't a lot, but
Hell yeah. Well, right now we got two guests. Well, Aaron, what is this, like your fourth? I think the only person that's been on this podcast more than you is my sister.
Yeah, it's the fourth.
And normally you're here with talking about Victims of the System. Tonight, we have a new guest as well. Owen, how you doing, man?
good. How are you?
Good. So how Aaron tells me you have like a whole lot of different projects, correct?
I'm stop so much because I have so many, but like, yeah, I do have quite a few.
And which one are you in with Aaron?
I'm in the band Liquid Fetus Remnants with Aaron.
Yeah.
Hey.
Such a great name. I fucking love the names you guys come up with. Well, Owen, what's your background then? Like, if you got all these different, do you play more than one instrument? Like, what's your musical background and stuff?
I kind of just like do vocals and play guitar. I've been kind of making music since like 2018. One of my first projects was a Smidge, which is still active, by the way. I brought the project back, but it was kind of like some slow doom metal kind of stuff. It was totally instrumental. But now I'm making black metal with that project, and some of my more important projects, I mean, like Liquid Fetus Remnants, and also since like September of 2019, I've had my main project, ABC-Ectomy, which I'm about to change the name of because like it's that ABC-Ectomy is like the really short version of the name. It's literally the alphabet twice and then ectomy, and that's not a very good name, so I'm about to change it.
Oh yeah. So just what you like? So you do play guitar?
Yeah, I've been playing for 3 years.
Hell yeah! What kind of guitar do you like to play?
I have an LTD guitar.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I play a little bit too. I always like to ask people about their gear. Hell yeah! So Liquid Fetus Remnants. How did you guys hook up? How did you guys meet and end up making some music?
My side of that story is like different. Like it started with hold up, I can hear myself. It started with Owen was putting together this split as a tribute to a band called Last Days of Humanity. Victims of the System got on that.
Oh,
I became cool with Owen. He started Liquid Fetus Remnants with this guy named Sam. They posted about it. I seen it, asked if I could join, and then bam.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's pretty.
What was that?
That's pretty much like the synopsis of what happened. I mean, I met Sam like kind of out of nowhere. He just like followed me and we started talking.
Oh yeah. Are you? Is it just you two in Liquid Feet, or no? There's somebody. It has another member, doesn't it?
Sam, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. And what does he play?
Drums.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you guys come up with these names? They're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be an awesome T-shirt. So yeah, but well, actually, Aaron here with well, where are you guys working on anything new with Liquid Fetus Remnants?
We got that split.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about that.
Well, Owen's got a couple riffs, and I'm ready to do vocals whenever Sam does the drums. But besides that, not really anything like, I don't really know the word, but like not really anything making huge progress yet. Nothing's really been like set in stone yet, but like it's coming soon. But just right now, nothing's been really taken off.
Fair enough. Well, Aaron, I know you have a handful of stuff that just came out and is coming out.
Yeah.
What just came out recently? Remind me.
A couple splits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What?
like basically it. I've dropped a couple splits. The song with All Dismember Me that dropped not too long back. And besides that, that's it. But we got more splits coming soon. We got Mass Human Extermination dropping in less than a week. Then Beheading the Inbred Scum we've already started on. And yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Owen, have you ever what are your influences?
My influences have kind of changed over the years. So like, I guess some of the current influences that I've been taking in are like some of the kind of like mid 2000s like cyber grind bands, like We Came with Broken Teeth, Hello Kitty Suicide Club. Trying to think of like the Berserker, kind of like that kind of stuff. And I've been taking influence from that, and where it's basically just like more synth based and like really fast with like a bunch of screaming and stuff. So yeah.
Oh yeah. What are some like? Who would you say some of like your favorite bands are?
Some of my favorite bands, I would say like the band Dance Gavin Dance, even though they're not a metal band. I've loved them since for a few years.
Oh yeah.
And I can't really.
But he doesn't like Pantera, dude. Still pissed about that.
I'm gonna discuss this, buddy.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good though. That's interesting. A lot of those, honestly, it was like a lot of those bands I'd heard of, but I've never actually listened to them. I remember hearing some of their names back in the day, though.
Some of them, like the Berserker, like pretty interesting. It's like death metal, but like instead of drums, it's like an electronic, like kind of synth beat.
Oh, weird.
Like a 909.
Huh. That's interesting. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. Have you ever? Are you someone who goes? Do you ever go to concerts and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I have went to a few concerts. But like of course since the pandemic, I mean I was supposed to see Gavin Dance and I think Incubus before the pandemic, but then both of those Dance Gavin Dance got pushed back, Incubus straight up got canceled. It kind of sucks.
What's your favorite concert you've ever been to?
Oh crap. I think there's two contenders. I would
Okay.
say when I saw Deaf Heaven, like
Okay.
that was like one of the craziest shows I've ever seen, like one of the best performances ever. And then also Motionless in White. That was like one of the most hyped concerts.
Oh,
And
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Hell yeah. Have you ever had a chance to play a live show yet?
Not yet. I mean, I was kind of like contemplating if I was eventually going to, but that's still kind of up in the air. I don't really have a lot of material to go off of to do that yet.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah. Let's see here. What there was something else specifically I wanted to bring up, Aaron. I was listening to something earlier and I was like, ooh, I should ask Aaron about that. Now I can't remember. Should have written it down. It'll probably come back. What? Yeah, wait, Aaron, did I already ask you what you're working on? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
yeah. I forgot to bring up the tour.
Bring what?
Up the tour.
Oh yeah, that was it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that?
We're doing the first show probably tomorrow or the day after. We're wrapping it up.
But what is it? Like,
Well, it's like completely virtual, except hopefully in May we're gonna add a date that's legit, and then maybe even one before that.
it's
But,
virtual. And didn't you say you're gonna have like merch and stuff?
yeah, we're gonna merch for the tour, like that has the dates on it and stuff.
So how do I find it?
Well, once it's out, it's gonna be on Redbubble along with
Okay.
everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like is it a live thing? Like, it's virtual, but like, is it pre-recorded or live?
Some of them are pre-recorded. Dismemberment Fest is gonna be live, like completely live, and then the first show I know it's gonna be pre-recorded, and then yeah, we're still figuring it out. I can't really talk too much about it, but
Fair enough.
yeah,
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
yeah,
Something.
bruh.
Something at least.
Owen had something he wanted to talk about. Talk about Joe Owen. Talk about One Young Patriot, bro. Call him out, please.
All right, yeah. So I was supposed to like, okay, so I run a political account, like completely non-music, just pure politics. Mainly because that's just something I'm interested in.
Fair
And
enough.
I was supposed to debate this guy. Like we had all this stuff set up, and I kept asking him when it's gonna happen, and he kept pushing it back. And I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck it, I give up. And at this point, yeah, it's not gonna happen. But because he kept being an asshole about it, he just kept pushing it back, and it started to get so annoying that I was like, ah, fuck it.
Because he's a
One-
vagina, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck that
He's-
dude.
strange.
Yeah.
What do you like about politics?
I don't know. I mean, just like kind of gradually in like I would say early to mid 20, maybe like last year, like I just started to kind of learn more about it, and it can get kind of be a rough subject, but that's kind of like what I like about it. That like it means a lot to the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not terribly into it, but I definitely like I love going down conspiracy theory rabbit holes.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe in most of them, but they're still fun.
Hell yeah.
I'm not into politics at all. Like, I couldn't care less, but I like seeing Owen do it because he's legitimately interested in it, and I like seeing him do something that he's passionate about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Yeah, and I guess like the one issue with doing politics is that you can get burnt out really fucking fast. Like you can just like get a headache from it and like not want to do it. But like you can't always like kind of do that. You have to kind of like if you want to be in politics, you kind of need to know about certain things, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have an interest in going in being in politics one day?
I've been kind of thinking about it. Like, I'm not really sure yet if I want to like make it something I would do as a profession,
Right.
but like, it could be interesting. So I guess time will tell.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's okay.
Ye-
So do you want to shout out your that channel or your political thing?
Uh, yeah, sure. So my personal account and my political account kind of have like almost the exact same username. So my personal account is just tumor.face, while my political account is tumor face with like two E's at the end.
Oh, okay. Okay, for sure. Now, where did that name come from? That's
I
another good one.
I have no idea. I mean, I know it came from like a friend of mine, but I have no idea what the context or the situation was that I just used it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. I think it was like the first time you were on, Aaron, or the second time or something, you were like, you got to have my friend Tumor Face on. I was like, yeah, anybody with that name, I want.
Yeah, I mentioned him in the first one because he said he didn't like Pantera, and I
Oh,
brought
that's
that
right.
up. Yeah, but
You just don't understand that, do you?
yeah, I know, man. But this like the second time I had the idea that he should come on here because Homeboy's got a lot to talk about, but doesn't he has a platform to talk about it on, but it could be pushed more, and I feel like this is a good opportunity for it to be pushed more.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But there was something else we wanted to talk about, right, Owen? The anal flamethrower situation, bro.
Yep. We
Yeah,
gotta talk about this for a second.
yeah, fuck, bro.
All right, so this dude is the biggest asshole on the planet. So this anal flamethrower guy, I'm pretty sure Aaron has talked about this on like a separate episode of the podcast, but like he's kind of like this promoter for underground bands and stuff for like super extreme metal. And we kind of like Liquid Fetus Remnants, we had some of our first few like kind of songs uploaded there. And like initially he seemed like a pretty decent guy. I mean, like whatever he uploaded our stuff, it was cool. Until just like out of nowhere, like we're gonna like what was it? Like
Okay,
Valdes
the anally fucked with a hammer music video I was gonna have uploaded on his channel, right? Sent it to him. He's like, "Oh, I'm not taking requests no more," and I'm like, "Oh, no worries, dude. It's all good, no sweat." And he was like, "Oh, just so you know, it's nothing personal against your band. I just keep getting requests from the shittiest bands like Vile Dismemberment and Old Lady Pubes, and
Oh,
they're
yes,
making me
yes,
really
yes. I remember
yeah,
this now.
yeah." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm in Vile Dismemberment because like kind of just told me I suck." And he was like, "Oh, I hope you don't get offended when I never upload your shit again." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, don't
he's
fucking
just
care."
being an unnecessary asshole. So we got back at him and like just like everyone like within this kind of scene just started like posting shit on their stories about like
Everyone.
flamethrower sucks ass. And like since then, like oh yeah, might as well might as well bring this up as well. He blamed those bands like Valdes Memberment and Old Lady Pubes on his declining views. And like I don't know how you can do that. It's just so shitty.
Yeah.
You can't blame your like terrible view count on just some bands having fun.
Yeah,
Right.
what is good gore noise anyways? Like I like making gore noise, I like gore noise, but like what classifies as good gore noise? Like
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
question.
but like the thing is we also had him shit, I can't talk right now. We also had like tons of people spam his comments calling Val Dismemberment God and other shit like that. But He deleted all the comments, deleted all our music off his page.
Yeah,
Just
like
spam.
violent movement shit is like lost at this point.
I re-uploaded one of the Liquid Fetus Remnants song on my promotion channel I started just for that. And y'all.
Yeah, and we've kind of just been uploading our shit on there since then.
Yee.
Where are you uploading it?
My promotion channel I started.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Noise for the Boys with an I.
What is that on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay,
Yee.
nice.
We came out with a split with another gore noise band named Feces, which is kind of a while ago, but yeah.
I don't even
Now,
remember recording
where was
that
the
song.
thought in that name? Like, we're just gonna name our band shit. We're just gonna name our band shit, basically.
I mean, like, there are some weird names with like even bigger bands. I mean, like, who came up with the name Vulvodynia?
Well-
And Zolleg.
That's a good point. But aren't they from a different country?
South Africa.
South
Yeah,
Africa.
so that might be I don't know, might be
Yeah.
a thing having to do with like a different language or something.
I'm getting guitar lessons from their guitarist soon.
Who's guitarist?
Voldavania.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. But I don't know what I was gonna say. Let me
I'm
think.
trying to think of another weird band name. I'm stuck on this.
Zolleg.
Acidic vaginal liquid explosion generated by whatever the rest of the name is.
No,
Wow.
man, corrosion of infected flesh. But that's like
Gorgoroth. That's a good one.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of some now.
Anal cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabaton is literally like a knight's like foot armor.
What is?
Sabaton.
Oh, ha. Hell yeah. Sabaton's the shit. They're pretty good. That's funny though. Are either you guys Dahlia fans?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Black Dahlia Murder?
Bro,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
cause look, I had back before like I don't know, I had like okay, only person in my family with a car that we actually like really used for a while was my grandma, right? Her
Okay.
speaker, like her CD system, right? Doesn't it has a Bluetooth option, but it doesn't work.
Fair
So
enough.
just had to use CDs.
Mhm.
Didn't have any good CDs. The heaviest thing I had was like Megadeth and Slipknot. But my uncle gave me this Metal Blade CD that was a compilation of like a bunch of Metal Blade bands.
Oh,
Tons of the bands on there were garbage, but there was two songs I liked that were super heavy. I don't remember the first one, but the second one was something by the Black Dahlia Murder. Ever since then, I've liked Black Dahlia Murder.
hell yeah, dude. I was just asking because I watched their like live stream Christmas special thing, and it was fucking awesome.
Like last year, I had wrestling practice like for a week straight during the summer, every morning at like 8. And I remember staying up one night until like 5 minutes before watching the Black Dahlia murder documentary
Oh
and
hell yeah.
getting like 5 minutes of sleep because I was watching that.
I like those.
I think one of the first CDs I owned was a TBDM CD. I think Nightbringers.
Oh hell yeah.
Such a fucking good album.
Great album, dude. Great. That was actually yeah, that was one of our top albums of the year that one came out.
I think it's their best, honestly. At least it's my favorite.
It's up there for me. It's like it's definitely in my like top 2 or 3 for sure.
Mm.
But this new one, that Verminous is a fucking banger.
Yeah.
The thing goes hard.
Wasn't it Dahlia that Aaron did a song with Bogwraith?
Yes. No, the lead singer of Dahlia, Trevor, is on a Balgray song.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane. I remind Aaron of that from time to time, and he's like, dude, I still can't believe that happened.
Yeah, you said that last time.
Aaron, I gotta ask you a question. Because we got your picture here on screen. What the hell is going on? Is that like a ghost arm behind you? What is that?
No, it's like my mom's arm. I took that
Oh.
picture. I was hanging with my friends that day, just chilling, and I don't know. I thought I'd be funny and take a funny picture.
I just noticed this like phantom arm behind you. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, the caption on that picture was like, every even a white rose casts a dark shadow or something. It was so fucking retarded.
That's awesome.
Bro, I have the same glasses.
I don't know where those glasses went. My mom liked them unironically, so I think I gave them to her.
Yeah, I
But
bought that topic for like $10, which is like the worst spending decision I've ever made.
I bought them like the same time I bought my Supreme headband, and I was being a fuckboy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you, Owen, you said one of the first CDs you ever got. Do you collect physical CDs?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of slowed down in 2020, but like I have gotten some back into it a bit. I have like 35 CDs right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, ever since I was younger and I saw my uncle had a big ass CD collection, I was always like, oh, I'm going to have that one day. And
Dude,
I've got a pretty good one.
Dude, it's crazy how similar our backstories with metal is.
Oh, I know.
Because, dude, my uncle literally has like the biggest CD collection I've ever seen in my life, and that's insane.
Have you ever like went to a record store and just like bought a CD you thought looked cool, even though you knew nothing about the band?
Dude, we were talking about that like 2 episodes ago.
Aaron and I talk about that all the time. Oh, 100%. 100%. Especially with, okay. My favorite one of those is I remember I was at an old CD store that's not there anymore, sadly. But I was going through the metal section and I found I found a cover that freaked me the fuck out. And I was already into metal. And I was like, if this kind of makes me feel nervous, like uncomfortable, what the fuck is it going to do to the cashier? Like, so I literally just bought it because of how fucked up the cover was and just to see somebody's face react to like me buying it. That album was The Wretched Spawn by Cannibal Corpse.
I knew it. Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that cover, but that shit is gnarly.
Yeah. And one time I was, my bad.
Oh,
my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
But one time I was at Walmart and I seen this like abstract art on this cover, and I thought it would be like pretty interesting, so I bought it. And it was Panic at the Disco. You Can't Sweat Out, and I was like, oh my god, bro, what am I listening to?
What have I done?
Yeah, that was a terrible decision. I like Panic at the Disco to an extent, but like none of their new shit. Not a single bit of their new shit.
I like their first album.
Yeah. It wasn't what I was expecting, so it kind of blue-balled me, but like I don't know, Emperor's New Clothes is fire.
I think one experience I had like kind of buying an album just out of curiosity was I was looking through like cassettes at a record store and I saw this one with like a cool ass logo and I was like, oh shit, that looks pretty brutal. I'm gonna get this. And like so I bought it and I listened to it that night and like I thought it was pretty sick. The album was Regicide by Hour of Penance.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of this name?
I've heard of Our Penance, but I don't know what they sound like.
Oh, they're pretty sick. They're like tech death.
Okay.
I don't really know who to compare them to. I guess like Necro. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Necrophagus or something.
Yeah.
Phagia or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hell yeah. It was.
Yeah, that was
What was on? You said the cover was like a symbol or something.
it was just their logo, and I
Their
thought
logo.
it looked
Okay.
so.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to think of. Oh well, there was shit. There was a cover. God, I can't even remember. Oh yeah, it was like it was like it was like a thing standing there that had like the goat head, like a Baphomet. And I thought it looked kind of cool. And the name of the band was, I think, called Criminal. And I got that home and I did not like it.
Oh damn.
I was like, I don't even remember though. I can't even remember. I only listened to it once. I still have it somewhere, I think. But
Cool CD I got is like the Cornstalkers Live, and you may have never heard of them, but they're like completely dressed as like scarecrows.
Oh,
And the CD
like
I was in the hospital with my uncle and my mom. All of them went to that show. That CD was recorded at that night, and it was at this haunted house where they also met, the little girl from the Halloween movies, the one that like is involved with the cult and stuff in the Halloween movies, the little girl who grows up.
like in real life, she's involved with cults, or in the movie?
No, in the movie.
Oh, okay.
In the Halloween movies, the little girl, you know who I'm talking about?
And like the Michael Myers, like the
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah. She was there, and they met her, and so I missed out on a whole night and a half just because I had appendicitis.
Damn, that's still pretty cool though. That's still
I got the CD.
Yeah. I love that shit. I think that, and there have been bands that have done this. I don't think any show I've ever seen, but I know like at one point in time, I think Metallica was doing this or something like that, where at every stop of the tour, that night's performance is recorded and like put onto like a flash drive or a CD, and you can like buy it on the way out. I was like, that's genius. Why don't more people do that?
Yeah.
I would buy it for every show I go to.
Yeah. Dismemberment Fest, one of the shows on our tour, is going to be available for DVD.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So how are you going to do it? Like how?
It's going to be through Zoom, actually.
Oh, so you're all just going to be on Zoom. All right.
Yeah. But bruh.
Yeah.
Better cop a Mass Human Extermination CD, bro.
Huh?
You gotta cop a Mass Human Extermination CD.
Mass Human Extermination TV?
Our new EP.
Oh, EP. Sorry.
The Mass Human Extermination,
Who and what? Which band?
Victims of the System.
Mass
Human Extermination. Yeah.
I made
You gonna get one of the CDs, bro?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Owen made the art.
Yeah, I made the.
Owen does like all the editing for Victims of the System.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I got to like listen to the EP before.
Yeah, Owen edits like everything.
It's pretty sick. You should be excited for it.
Yeah. Oh, I am. I'm definitely excited for that. I like literally. It's pretty impressive with Victims of the System. Like every single time something new comes out, it just gets better and better and better. So I'm always excited for new stuff. And I can't wait to see that that one design thing that you you sent me, the logo, the symbol, and the one with the head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Behead in the inverted scone.
Yeah. I fucking can't wait for that to be on a t-shirt.
This one, that EP is gonna be sick because just like Slaughter the Pedophile, it's got personal, I don't know, inspiration behind it. There's a person the EP's about, that name's about, that art's meant to look like a certain person. All of that together is about a certain person. And yeah, so it's gonna have a lot of anger and inspiration into it.
That's cool.
So yeah, I could tell the story, but like you might end up cutting it out. But I won't drop no names or nothing.
Well, when is it coming out?
Sometime this year.
Okay.
We already started on it.
Okay.
But,
so why don't that'll give us something when you come back, and when that comes out, we'll have you back, and then we can tell the story.
Okay. So you want me to tell it now, or you want me?
Well, I mean, you can if you want to, but if you'd rather hold on to it until the release episode.
No, I'll tell it now. Right. But just don't cut it out. I'm not gonna draw no names.
Okay.
But so I moved recently, but the first interview I did, I was living in this trailer, right? In that neighborhood, I had some friends up the street. I'll drop these names, but if I drop a name, it's not important to the story. But my friend Dakota lived up the street. Right across from him, this dude lived from the street, right? Not going to drop his name. So anyways, I'm not going to drop the chick involved's name because I got more respect for her than that. But basically, he's related to her. She's 17. He broke into their house trying to do her, and that's his niece. And I was like, okay, bro, I'll like fight him if you want. But she was like, nah. But so then homeboy wanted to pop off to my mom, like get rude with her over it. And like I'm like, nah, cuz that's something we ain't.
Right.
Anyways, he ended up moving, and this EP is just inspired through that because I started recording just some shit not too long after it, and I was thinking of names, and I thought of him, and I was like, beheading the inbred scum, and then wrote that down. I was like, I'm gonna come back to you, and then now I am. Yeah.
Oh, special guest appearance. What's the cat's name?
Jonesy, named the cat from Alien.
Oh, nice. Love Alien.
Yeah. I need to.
Huh?
I need to watch it again. It's been a while, but.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's. I do too. Now that you mention it, I love that. I love that franchise. I actually just started playing that. There's like a Predator game for the PlayStation I just started playing. I love Predator 2.
That's another movie I need to see again. I love that one.
Yeah. And I gotta give it credit too because there's 4 Predator movies, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4. Besides the Alien vs Predator. And there's only one bad one. Only the most recent one kind of sucked. All the rest of them are good, but there's a few bad Alien movies.
Yeah, because there's so many.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but those are that was a movie where I always wanted to see it really, really bad, and my parents never would let me. And then this one time I go out to my cousin Preston's house, and we tricked his dad into letting us rent it. And I didn't know really that much about it. And my cousin Preston was like, all right, I might fall asleep. And if I do, just wake me up when the thing comes out of the guy's chest. And I was like, what? I had no idea what was coming. That shit was awesome. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a sick movie.
Yeah, so good.
Bro, since we talking about movies, this is completely unrelated to any of that, but recently I've been getting really into back into Power Rangers for some reason. Don't ask me why, but yo. And dude, you can test me, dog. I know every single last thing there is to know about Power Rangers because you can ask anybody. I got street cred with that, dog. But
Hell
for
yeah.
real, I know like the entire history, bro.
I don't think I have it anymore, but I used to have on VHS the very, very, very first Power Rangers.
Mighty
Like,
Morphin.
yes.
Yeah. Well, technically, Super Saiyan. Hold up. Not Super Saiyan. Super Sentai was the first Power Rangers because that's what Power Rangers was inspired by,
Oh.
which was a whole Japanese series. Every single Power Ranger costume you see was originally a Super Sentai costume because it's a Japanese show that has like all the fight scenes in Power Rangers is a Super Sentai thing, just with American voiceovers.
Huh.
But yeah,
Wow. I didn't know that.
but I did know it,
He's like, test me.
bruh.
Growing up, I was not into like good movies. Like when I was a kid, I was watching like the live action Garfield film.
Bro, what? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
It's awful looking back, but at the time it was the shit. It was so good.
No.
Oh my
I could
god.
just
All
take
right then. What,
it.
Owen? What it's like your like top 3 movies.
Ah shit. Here, let me think about that for a second. So
Okay.
I would say The Hills Have Eyes is kind of up there
Oh,
because
the
it's just
the newer one.
no the like the 70s one.
Oh, okay. The newer one's pretty fucking horrifying if you haven't seen it.
I'll have to see it. Like
It's
it's
it'll make your stomach turn. It's
you
pretty
mean like the
intense.
2006 one or like is there a new one?
2006 one.
Oh, okay. I still need to watch that one. I would say I really liked Back to the Future, honestly.
Great movie.
Not sure if that would be a top 3, but just off the top of my head, that's another movie I really liked. And finally, probably like, crap. I would say like, I know it's probably like a comedy, but I'm just trying to think which one I want to say for this because there's a
Right.
few really funny comedies. Like I'm gonna say like Up in Smoke with like Cheech and Chong,
Ooh.
Ooh.
funny one.
Nice.
Let me tell you mine, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you mine.
Power Rangers 1, 2, and 3.
Nah. Okay, so in no specific order,
Okay.
Rock of Ages.
Really?
Don't know if you've seen that. Have you seen that movie? That is fire.
I don't think I have actually.
Dude, it is so good. You gotta watch it. Like you
I'll have to
got
check it
to
out.
watch it now. It's like $2.99 online.
Okay.
Okay. Rock of Ages, Peanut Butter Falcon. You may
Now
have
you're
not
making
seen
shit
that.
up.
I swear to God. It's got Shia LaBeouf in it.
Okay.
It is fire. And hold up 1 second. Let me think.
I like Shia LaBeouf.
Hold up. 1 second. Let me think. This is a hard one. See, because there's so many I want to say, but then I feel like I'm gonna hurt the other one's feelings if I don't.
Bro, exactly.
Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2.
Oh, dude, that is so weird. I was about to say Godzilla.
Yeah, dude, I love Godzilla.
You said which one? Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla?
Yeah.
There are, I don't know if you've heard, there are rumors that Mechagodzilla might make an appearance in Godzilla vs. Kong.
I'll cry.
Yeah.
I'll actually cry, dude.
Dude, I'm already gonna fucking lose my, like, I'm probably gonna just be a sobbing mess through that whole movie. Like, because growing up, King Kong vs. Godzilla was my favorite one. And as an adult, you go back and watch it, and you're like, I could have literally done a better job I did a better job than they did in this movie with action figures in my living room when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, this movie is terrible. So now that it's actually gonna get the real treatment, you know what I mean? Dude,
Yeah, there's
this
two
is like
things I
my
gotta say about
childhood
that.
coming to life.
There's two things I gotta say about that. That's one of my least favorite ones, specifically because for like a year straight, all I had to watch was DVDs in my room, and I had like 5 DVDs. I had to watch them all on repeat. It was like Adventure Time, Tupac's documentary, All Eyes on Me, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Godzilla versus King Kong, and then like regular show, and then freaking I don't even know what the other one was.
I had regular show too.
Yeah, and then like an actual Tupac documentary that wasn't like a biopic. It was like an actual documentary, and it was super lame. But had to watch them all on repeat. And Godzilla vs King Kong got ruined for me. But the second thing I got to say, I heard there was 2 alternate versions made of the movie, or like 3 or something. Because in the version I had, Kong won, right? But I also heard there was versions where Godzilla won, and there was versions where they both died. And
Of the original?
yes,
What?
that's what I've been told.
I'm gonna have to. I wish I don't have my pen and paper next to me. I was about to write that down. I need to look into that. There's
Yeah,
alternate versions of that. I need to see them.
yeah. I just heard there was different endings because it's this like with Freddy versus Jason. You know, they had to make it a tie because like diehard Freddy fans will get pissed if Freddy die.
And
Diehard
yeah.
Jason, yeah. So I feel like, but yeah.
I'm so excited for this movie though. I guess supposedly it's coming out in March.
But dude, it's not a fucking question whether or not Godzilla could rate King Kong shit.
Destroy it.
Dude, King Kong's a big gorilla.
That's the thing. Did you see the last Godzilla movie, the most recent one?
No, dude, because they just start dropping tons of them at a time.
No. The King of the Monsters one.
No, I'm like the one behind that one. That's the last one.
Okay. Yeah, dude, he uses a power. He's so insanely overpowered in King of the Monsters. It's like there's no way. But I guess there have been like toys, like leaked images of toys that are coming out for the movie, and some of them have like King Kong like in some type of armor with like weapons and stuff. So I don't know.
When did
I think that's
King of
fucking
the
lame.
come out? 'Cause I forgot which one I'm even on. Like,
one came out in like I seen one in the theaters in like 2018.
Yeah, I did too. I'm not sure which one that was.
That was King of the Monsters.
Oh,
okay, well then I'm all caught up then.
Yeah, the one with Mothra and Rodan and Ghidra.
Yeah. Did it have Millie Bobby Brown in it?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
I
She
love
was
that movie.
surprisingly hot in that movie.
She's a good actor. I like her. I like that Stranger Things show. It's pretty good.
Drake thinks she's a good actor, bro.
Pretty good. All right. Owen, I have a question for you.
Oh yeah.
Aaron knows.
Oh yeah.
I always ask everybody this.
Oh yeah.
So like your kind of side interest or whatever is politics and stuff. Mine is paranormal and that world. So I always like to ask everybody, have you ever experienced anything in your life you would describe as paranormal? And I'm not just talking ghosts, I'm talking all of it.
All right, so I've seen a couple episodes of this podcast, and I've heard that question come up before. So I was kind of prepping for this.
Hell yeah.
So like, personally, me, I can't think of something that I've experienced, but one of my I used to live in this house when I was like, I don't know, 4, and like my mom would see like some crazy shit sometimes. Like she swears that house was haunted. Like there was one time where like she was doing something and she saw this figure go into my brother's room, and of course she thought it was just my brother, so she calls his name out and he was downstairs. So like it was just like this black figure that was just walking around. And like another time there was like this like small chair, and it was like up against the wall, and like my mom left the room, and when she came back it was in a completely different position. So like she swears on her life that that house is haunted. And I mean, it could be, I don't know. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I would say
That's
that's
crazy.
my kind of story about it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You may have lived in a haunted house. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I
don't
got a
think.
new one I didn't mention
Oh,
last time you asked me.
yes. Go ahead.
Every time I get a new
Every
one,
time. I love it.
yeah, because like I don't know, but my mom. Oh my God, dude. Okay, now I got two. So first one time, like I was younger, my mom was like asleep, but she was like jerking and saying help and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I woke her up. It was hard to wake her up, but when she woke up, she told me what she was dreaming, right? And she was like, details might be a little off, but she was like walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this old woman with long fingers was coming for her really slowly, but she couldn't move like an inch. She couldn't move, but the chick was gonna kill her. And then I woke her up right before it happened.
Creepy.
And that's bothered her for like years now. But because she said like it wasn't like any dream she'd had before. You remember, Cole? You remember? Okay. Anyways, in jail one time, my mom was like, dude, I don't even remember like any details of the story, but I'll have to mention on the next one, but because I'll ask her about it. But she had one in jail where she was like asleep and seen some chick crawl up beside her. She was having sleep paralysis and like some chick crawled beside her or something that wasn't really there. I don't remember the details at all, but I'll have to ask.
Creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. But dude, I haven't watched your Simpson Hospital episodes yet because they've been sketching me out, dog. I'm paranoid about them.
Oh, it's not bad. Actually, it is kind of crazy because when I was posting those, I was I sat there and I watched them just to see like I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll post them even if there's nothing, if I don't really get anything. But then on when I was watching them back, there was like 2 or 3 instances throughout those 4 videos where like I spotted something in the video that I didn't see in real time. Like there was a shadow that shot across the screen once. There was and there was like because I used this app. It's called the Necrophonic app, and it's like a spirit box basically.
Yeah.
And there was one part where I was like standing in the museum area, and I heard like a knock or something come from behind me, and I have the Necrophonic app going, and like I couldn't hear what it was saying in real time in the video, but when I watched it back, it was actually I was watching it with Aaron with Aaron, the one who's normally on the show, and he was like, wait, play that back. And so I did, and you could hear it, the app pretty much responding to everything I was saying. But I didn't like catch it in real time. So it's, I don't know, some interesting stuff in there for sure. And yeah, if it gets some good feedback or whatever, if I get good feedback off of them, I do have old footage from old investigations that I've done that I could post too.
The thumbnails are fire. Dude, they look so professional. Like,
Dude, I'm gonna have to watch them.
Who did those? I can't. Oh yeah, those are Preston. Yeah, Preston did those.
I started watching the Christmas episode though.
That was fun. That was a
Have you
lot of
guys
fun. We had a lot of fun with that.
have you guys like ever had dreams, like multiple dreams within like a certain span of time that all followed the same topic? Like I swear I've had like 10 dreams that involved an active shooting, like in a
Yeah.
row. It was so
Um,
weird.
yeah, actually, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Bro.
Yes.
Like and it's happened to me a couple times. I mean, I remember I had like this chain of dreams once where like I was getting chased, but I couldn't like call for help. Like I was just like kind of whisper screaming, I guess.
I've done that in dreams before.
Did I mention that dream last time or any of the times we talked about the paranormal stuff? Like where I don't know if I mentioned it, but basically, we was in the woods, right? I was in the woods, but the sky was so black that like the trees were like it was so dark that the trees looked black, right?
Okay.
And I'm in the woods, but there's a huge circle without any trees, and that's where I'm at. And I walk into that circle, right? And there's a chick there with black hair turned around in like a white gown, right? And you know, I'm into black haired chicks, right? So I'm like coming up and I'm like, hey, what's poppin', shawty, you know? And anyways, she turns around and her eyes are like nothing. Like it was so dark, like beyond black, like so dark. And I'm like, oh man, this ain't cool. So I curl up in a ball, right? And I'm like, yo, you ain't real. I'm waking up. Wake up, Aaron. Wake up, Aaron. And I start closing my eyes and I'm like squeezing them together trying to wake up, right? Because usually when I'm having a nightmare, I'll wake up when I do that. And so anyways, I wait, it gets quiet. I open my eyes. This chick's like 50 feet tall, but I can still only see her nothingness eyes. And she's like, I am real. I'm like, oh my God, why? And so I close my eyes again and then I wake up. I don't know if I mentioned that, and I don't know too much about paranormal stuff, but like that dream was like crazy but like.
Was it, is it recurring or did you just have it once?
No, it was just once, but
okay.
It was insane.
The way you described it made her sound like the girl from The Ring or something.
She was hot too. Like she was like.
Have you ever heard of La Llorona?
Nah.
Yep.
It's that's what it's basically a legend of a woman in a white dress, black hair that will like chase after you and stuff. Supernatural. But also another interesting part about the dream you had, Aaron, is the location. There is a haunted location. Can't remember where it is. I want to say somewhere in Europe, like maybe like Ireland or Scotland or something like that. Where there's this world famous forest, thick, dense forest, but right in the middle of it, there's just this one circle, this giant ass ring where no trees will grow. And there are lots and lots of, theories about it and stuff, but a lot of them have to do with the paranormal. And I've seen some people go out there and investigate, and it's pretty crazy. And I think one of the legends might have something to do with a woman in a white dress too. It's actually really weird. Like, you kind of had a dream about something that kind of actually exists, like, and you didn't even know it.
Don't say that, man. Now you got me tripping, bro.
Oh man, what about? Do you guys have any like? Oh, I don't think I've asked you even yet, this Aaron. Like up here in Michigan, we have like we got Bigfoot, we got UFOs, but Michigan and kind of the Midwest too, like because like Wisconsin too. We got a legend that's kind of like Bigfoot, but it's called the Dog Man. Where it's basically like a giant wolf that can run on its hind legs. What do you guys have any like local legends or anything like that where you guys are from?
Dang, Kel, what town was that leprechaun in?
What?
You know what town was that leprechaun in, Kel? The one Dad used to live there. Never mind, dude. Okay, hold up 1 second. Let me look it up.
Okay.
What town was that leprechaun in? Wow, you're really helpful.
It's such a funny question. What town is that leprechaun in?
It sounds like you're mad at him.
Hold up.
Where the fuck is the leprechaun?
Okay, the Christian leprechaun. I thought it was like girly or something. Dude, that video's got 3 million views about it. Oh my god. But yeah, hold up. Yeah, there was like leprechaun sightings and yeah.
Huh.
It was on the news and everything.
It's on YouTube?
Yes.
I'll have to
Just
look
look up Alabama leprechaun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely will. What about you, Owen? You got any?
I'm trying to like think about it. Okay, so I'm like looking this up because honestly I didn't know if there was.
Fair enough.
I live in Colorado. So
oh, wow, cool.
there's this one place that, according to this, there's one place that supposedly is the gates to hell here. So what's it? Riverdale Road in Thornton is the alleged site of several manic instances, ranging from an insane man who murdered his wife and children by setting their mansion on fire, the grisly lynchings of former slaves, and the mysterious underground chicken coop that was home to conjured demons and spirits. Several visitors of the Riverdale Road have reported hearing a distressed woman's screams, the creaking sounds of swinging rope, and the heavy breathing of supposed seized spirits. That's
wow. That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
That's super cool, dude. That's actually super interesting.
Bro, yeah.
That is.
And
That's
I mean,
wild.
like, I mean, Colorado is a southwestern state, so I mean, like, probably some UFO sightings.
Oh yeah, Colorado's got tons of UFO sightings.
Yeah, I mean, we're like right next to New Mexico, so.
Yeah. Which I think I can't. Yeah, I don't think Colorado is one of the states, but I know New Mexico is one of the states where it's like they got the four corners where all four states touch, and that's supposed to be crazy hot spot. They got Skinwalker Ranch out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think my sister was just in Colorado. My sister's out on that side of the country right now doing work with AmeriCorps. And I know she spent some time in Montana. I think she drove through Colorado too, actually. That's sweet though. That's sweet. I've never made it that far west. I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
Farthest, actually, here's one for you. Farthest west I've ever been is Devil's Tower in Wyoming.
Whoa.
Yeah. That place is sweet.
Name.
That place is really sweet.
I haven't traveled a whole lot in my life, but I used to live in different states. Like I used to live in California and Utah, and obviously one is way better than the other. My mom said Utah was a living hell. I was too little to remember.
Fair enough. I've heard nothing but good things about Colorado.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, the elevation makes it pretty damn hard to breathe sometimes, but
I have heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like especially like athletes and stuff when they like, for football or whatever, or even like MMA if they ever have them there, that athletes have to like do all kinds of crazy shit because of the elevation.
The NFL has to like train in Denver or something because of the high elevation. So like it makes it kind of harder. So that's why they do it there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's true, but yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Trying to think if there's any recent trying to think if there's any recent like big news about like that, about paranormal stuff, because they got all this stuff coming out about the UFOs and stuff.
Yeah, wasn't there like some kind of, where was it where they said that they saw aliens but they couldn't disclose information about it because the public couldn't handle it or something like that?
That was shit. That was who was that? That was like somebody that works in some government, but not the United States.
Yeah.
I can't remember where, but yeah, there was a high-ranking government official of some kind said, yeah, no, they're here.
Oh God.
But apparently, though, with whatever the hell the that the stimulus thing package or whatever that Trump signed, apparently, and I want to know who did this. Someone snuck something in there. So now, since he signed that, it is now law that from the date of that signing started a timer of 180 days. And after that 180 days is up, the Pentagon and spy agencies are required by law to release the information that they have about UFOs.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
So I don't know who snuck that one in there, but so we might get some more crazy ass news here soon.
Yeah. How long was that ago?
Like a week.
Oh, okay.
Ish, a week or two. I don't know. Yeah, like a week ago, I think.
Bro, if that's legit, that's pretty exciting then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. Crazy times.
I got some craziest news, just nothing paranormal.
What?
Fucking Ozzy Osbourne's in the studio.
Bro,
You have
again?
no idea how excited I am.
Did you hear about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard nothing about that.
Ozzy Osbourne, supposedly he's halfway done with the new record, and it's going to have members, people from Red Hot Chili Peppers, Metallica, who else,
Victims
Aaron?
of the System.
Who?
Victims of the System.
Victims of the System's going to be on there. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about that. His last album, which actually came out in February, I loved it. I thought it was a great album. I'm really excited to hear some new stuff too.
The one song he did with wasn't it like Elton John or somebody? Yeah, I didn't like that, but
I like that song.
but Under the Graveyard,
yeah,
great. Like Scary Little Green Men, I think it was called.
Yep.
Hold on, let me think. I don't know, but I like the ones I did hear. And the Under the Graveyard music video is insanely just phenomenal, dude. It's insane.
Is that the one where it's like a movie?
It's like about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude that plays him in that music video is the same dude that plays Dead in Lords of Chaos.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How did I not realize that?
I thought he looked familiar.
Yeah, I did too, but I never put it together.
Yeah, I don't know how I figured it out.
That's crazy.
But yeah. I'm
gonna tell that to Aaron. He's gonna be like, "What?"
Honestly, on that topic, I honestly liked Lords of Chaos. I know a lot of people didn't. But
it's a good movie. It's just not accurate. It's if you're going there to learn, not the place to go. But it's entertaining.
It's kind of like the movie Purple Rain. It's just like a movie with Prince, but it's not really super about his actual story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, dude, it's definitely entertaining. I thought.
Dude. No, I don't forgot.
And I like Rory. I like that Rory Culkin kid.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
He's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of soul put into that. Like you could really tell he gave it all, put it all out there.
Which one was he?
Euronymous.
Yeah.
Bro, didn't Var get mad that his actor was Jewish?
I think so.
Oh yeah. Var's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a terrible person.
I like his music though. But he liked one of my comments on his old YouTube channel before it got taken down. He hearted it.
That's crazy.
No, scary.
No, it was scary.
I don't even remember what I said, but like, dude, you should debate Var going.
Huh?
Owen should debate Varg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to get murdered.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what shit? There was some. Oh my god! Have you guys ever heard of a movie called Deathgasm?
Yes, dude. What?
Dude, like 3 or 4 months ago discovered that movie for the first time, and it blew me away.
Dude, that's
It's
one of my
so
favorite
funny.
movies of all time. I can't believe I didn't name that in my top 3 earlier, dude. I love that movie.
I
It's
want
a
to watch
great
it.
movie.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Heavy Trip?
Yes. Yeah, I just watched that recently for the first time.
Dude, I love that movie.
Pretty good. That's a good one.
Even though like the majority of it's not even in English, it's still super funny.
Yeah, I have a hard time with subtitles, honestly.
That was the easiest movie for me to like be able to tolerate subtitles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you
Dude,
gotta watch Rock of Ages.
I will.
Dude, I like metal documentaries. You know, I own Death by Metal, which is a documentary about
Yeah,
death.
I
I've seen
watched
that.
that. Yeah.
There's also another like really great one that I watched called Slave to the Grind. It was about like grindcore story and
I
stuff.
I have not watched it yet, but I've been meaning to.
It's super good.
I'm obsessed with metal documentaries, dude. Like all the Metal Evolution stuff and Headbanger's Journey and
I'm
Yeah.
a I'm gonna say something that hasn't been announced or even set in stone yet, but is being discussed. Not even like this. Nothing's confirmed yet. Not a single thing about this is confirmed, but it is in discussion. I'm not going to say too much because of how little is confirmed, but I and Victims of the System might be making an appearance on a certain documentary about a certain band just to talk about it, but we will be on it.
okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And Terror, but yeah, it's Raw Music TV.
Huh?
Raw Music TV. He makes
Okay.
documentaries. He just released a Metallica one, and I asked him about it the other day, and yeah,
Is
but
he
nothing's
is it a
confirmed yet.
YouTube
Yeah,
thing?
but it's like super professional, super professional. Like
You're gonna have to send
super.
me a link. I want to check that out.
All right, he hasn't.
I'm probably gonna check
Nothing's confirmed, but yeah.
For sure.
But
For sure.
yeah, dude.
That's
But
awesome.
fucking. But yeah.
Well, guys, we've been going for an hour already, believe it or not.
Oh Jesus.
No.
Probably, unless you guys got anything else you want to mention, we'll probably wrap this one up. I don't want to take up your whole night.
Can I shout out one thing?
Oh, that's exactly what I was about to say. Plug, shout out, everything. Tell people where to find you guys.
All right. So my project ABC Ectomy, I'm coming out with an album pretty soon. Probably I don't even know when, like maybe around like anywhere from April to June ish. Called Orthostatic Hypotension, which is hopefully going to be probably my best album yet. I'm trying to actually put more effort into this one than I have my other stuff. And it has like a bunch of like cool features from it. Like let me think from this, like bands like Rebirth are appearing on it, I think.
Wait. Rebirth,
Macaron.
like Rebirth with like leprosy in it. Like
Oh no.
okay, because that Rebirth, dude. I was about to say.
Like also there's like one song with a rapper on it, and it's ridiculous, but it's also pretty funny. So yeah, so that's coming out pretty soon. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to plug.
And where? Well, once it comes out, like where can we find it?
You can find it on YouTube, and I'm probably gonna put it on Bandcamp, like eventually. But I'm just so lazy when it comes to adding stuff in Bandcamp because it takes forever. But yeah, I'll try to get it on Bandcamp.
Sweet. And you are at tumor.face on Instagram.
Yep.
And tumorface with an extra E for the other one.
Yep.
All right.
All right, let me plug some stuff.
What?
Okay. Let me plug some stuff.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. As of right now, in 4 days, Mass Human Extermination is out. The CDs are going to be available. Shirts are already available. They're going to be available on YouTube, Bandcamp, and that's it. Gonna get it on Spotify, but not right now. Got some splits coming out with Liquid Fetus Remnants, Fall Dismemberment, and Victims of the System. Already in the studio for Behead and Then Breaded Scone. Yeah, that's it.
All right. And that's also at Victims of the System on Instagram. Do you
Underscore.
Oh yeah,
Victims of
that's
the
right.
System underscore.
Does Liquid Fetus Remnants or the other one have Instagram accounts?
Yo, but they're inactive as fuck.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they're both at Vile Dismemberment and at Liquid Fetus Remnants, but they're kind of dead. So
Yeah, so dead.
So dead.
those projects are just posted about on like our personal accounts.
Yeah.
Real. Fair enough. All right, guys. Man. What?
Hold up. And I'm working on starting a solo thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it tonight. That's it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, you guys, thank you very much. Aaron, as always, it's a pleasure. And it was very nice meeting you, Owen. Appreciate you so much for coming on and checking us out and everything. You're welcome back anytime you got something new coming out, or fuck, in the world of a pandemic, we can just chill.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll cut this. Just here we go. All right. As always, had a riot with those two. Man, Aaron really really cool guy, really cool, and he's really been a huge supporter of us. He's actually a fan of the show, so I love having him on. The fact that those even exist is crazy to me. And he's a really good musician. So it's just I wanted to start the year off. I thought it would be really cool to start it off talking to him because we always have a great time. He's such an interesting guy. But so there are a couple things that I need to address real quick. This episode is coming out a day or two later than I anticipated. And I had mentioned before that the Filthy 15 would be out this week. Probably not going to happen. Because what happened was on Monday, Aaron Gray, my co-host, not the one from Victims of the System. We got the Aaron squared, baby. No, that would just be. Oh yeah, no, that works. But yeah, so Monday, Aaron was gonna come over, and we were gonna finalize our Filthy 15 list, and then we were probably gonna record that episode on Tuesday, and then this one would have come out on Monday or Tuesday, and then the Filthy 15 we were hoping to have out by Thursday or Friday. Then Alexi Leho passed away. And for anybody that knows me personally, Alexi Leho is probably my single biggest influence in music, in style, in just everything. Like, he's probably my single biggest influence as a vocalist, a guitar player, like everything. So that fucked me up. And it's been a couple days now, and I've fallen a little bit behind on some things. And then so Aaron was supposed to come over and do the Filthy 15 finalization on Monday. We're gonna do some more listen throughs and stuff like that. What ended up happening is Aaron came over to help me mourn more on a guitar god. And so we were sitting there, and instead of, well, originally we were still going to listen to the music that night for the Filthy 15, but I was like, you know what? What if we just turn on the mics for like a half hour and just let this shit out? I was like, I need to let this shit out. Like, we need to talk about this and something. Ended up being, I think, close to 2 hours. And it wasn't no half hour. So, and then after that, we just listened to Bodum the rest of the night, pretty much. So, and I was on the fence, kind of, about if I even wanted to release it or not, but I'm gonna release it. I want to put it out there. Tribute to Alexi Leho episode will be coming later this week. Probably tomorrow. And then the Filthy 15 will probably be out early next week still. But I just wanted to quickly explain why everything's a little bit pushed back. Yeah, man, we lost an icon. And yeah, you'll hear me go off all about it on the next one. I don't need to start doing it now. So in any case, look out for that. That's coming. And, you know, bit of a rocky start to the year, to be honest, but you know, we're still gonna try to take this one by storm. We got so many things that we're planning on, we're working on, special episodes, guests, new playlists of new videos. Like, we're getting on more platforms. We are really gonna try to grab 2021 by the horns and just get as much as we can out of it. Guests, talking to as many people as we can. Everything. So, yeah, I guess that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you again, Owen and Aaron, so much. You guys fucking rule. You're the best. Again, description below for some links to them. And, we got a lot more coming. People. So let's raise the energy. Let's get the energy back up, right? And, let's fucking rock this year. That's going to be it. That's going to be it for this one, though, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching this right now, you mean the fucking world to me. You are a fucking hero. And until next time, I mean, you guys know the drill. Raise your fucking horns and bang your heads. We love you all to death. Good night.